So thank you all for joining us on this very special morning. I am honored and humbled to have joined the Congregation B'nai Shalom family as your rabbi. From my very first conversation with Vicki Semmel, I knew this was a special place. And despite my conviction that I was not looking to be a pulpit rabbi, when I read the job description that she asked me if I wouldn't mind if she sent to me, and then I talked further with her, and with Mark, and with Aliette, and then with the board, and then with the search committee, this community felt more and more assured, more and more like a perfect fit for who I am and what I value as a rabbi. And then I came here and experienced a B'nai Shalom Shabbat, filled with joy and singing and participation. I had never been greeted with such enthusiasm at the start of a service. That was a Shabbat Shalom. Even the folks online who were watching said, that was really something. I knew I would see myself here. And I wanted to see myself here. Now, here I am. Wow. An installation is a very special time in the life of a synagogue and in the life of a rabbi. It is a new beginning. It is a path forward into uncharted territory. And as Rabbi Renee said, and we didn't plan this, and I'm going to have to edit on the fly, because no surprise, we were thinking the same thing. This happens to us very frequently. So in yesterday's Torah portion, Lech Lecha, which also happens to have been my son's Torah portion, God commands Avram, this is before he becomes Abraham, Lech Lecha, go forth to a land that I will show you. Avram's journey takes trust. It takes commitment. It takes the support of his whole family. It is not without bumps in the road, and he doesn't know exactly the path it will take. But he goes. And so it is with us. Together, we will all journey forward. Together, we will walk through happy times and sad times. Together, we will teach, and we will learn, and we will inspire one another. Together, we will share holidays, life cycle events, committee meetings, social gatherings, and fun. And the committee meetings can actually be fun, really, trust me. You're laughing, really, they can. Together, we will weather the storms and overcome the challenges we face, individually and collectively. Together, we will make a difference in our community and in the world. You all know that acknowledgments are important to me, and so naturally, I have some this morning. So thank you to my wonderful family and friends, former congregants and students, colleagues, and fellow volunteers who have come in person and on YouTube. I can't see you, but I know how many of you are there to celebrate this special moment in my life and in the life of B'nai Shalom. I would especially like to thank my friends and colleagues, Rabbi Renee Edelman and Cantor Ben Rosenbach, for making the trek out to Easton. It means so much to me to share this bima with you this morning. I would like to thank Cantor Jill and Dr. Bob for participating today and for your partnership in making services so meaningful here. I'd like to thank everyone who's played a role in this morning's ceremony. Thank you for giving of your time. And thank you to Andrea Hirschfeld and Linda Lewis. I see Linda back there. I know Andrea's online. Without you, I would never have even known about Congregation B'nai Shalom in the first place. The backbone of any synagogue is its staff and leadership, and we are truly blessed to have the staff we have. Eileen, Lisa, Donna, Jessica, Sheila, and Bob, and Doug too this morning. Thank you for making this a wonderful and safe place to work. We are so lucky. I am so lucky to have such dedicated lay leadership here at B'nai Shalom. Our co-presidents, Vicki Semmel and Mark Abo, our VP, Howard Nathanson, all of them work tirelessly on behalf of all of us. Vicki and Mark and Howard, thank you for your trust, your encouragement, and your support, your unwavering support. I cannot imagine better partners to make possible what we do here. To our board of directors and volunteers, especially the search committee, thank you for the work you do to keep this a vibrant and functioning shul. That's not a trivial thing to do. And thank you for creating a space in which people are not just welcomed, but a space in which everyone truly belongs. As Elian said, that's incredibly important to me as a person and as a rabbi. I should also mention thank you to the members of the Rabbi Search Committee for so clearly articulating what it is our community wants and needs, and for choosing me to step into this role. When it was said earlier that everything was unanimous, that's such an honor to me, but also the fact that the congregation, we had to wait a month for a special congregational meeting because it's in the bylaws here that the entire congregation has to vote on the appointment of a new rabbi. And when that was happening, Mark and Vicki said, "We're so sorry, we hope you understand." And my reaction was, this is so cool. You actually make sure the whole congregation, the whole community is on board. And that speaks volumes about this place. From the moment, Aliyat, that we met on Zoom, I knew we would click, and click we have. I'm grateful for the time we've spent together and will spend together, and I'm honored and, quite frankly, overwhelmed by love and care and time you have devoted to this day. Thank you, and thank you to your whole committee for making me feel so very special. I don't know what to say, except, now I was color coordinated, but now I'm color coordinated in a different way. See, the alternate color. Thank you for making me feel so very special. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Finally, I want to thank my mom, Jo Della Penna, who is sitting here in the front row. Thank you for supporting me in everything I have ever attempted. Any success I have, I owe to the foundation you built for me and to your unwavering support. Thank you for always showing up. I think she's gone to more services in the last 4 months than probably anybody else in this room. Even Cantor Jill. Because Cantor Jill wasn't here over the summer. Thank you for teaching me the value of commitment. I want to thank my son, Elian, for being here instead of sleeping in, and for inspiring me to be a better rabbi. Elian, thank you for teaching me just how important it is to accept people exactly where they are, no matter where they are, without reservation, and without judgment. I am a better rabbi and a better person because of you.
Aww.
And I, of course, want to thank my husband, Doug, who has stood by my side for over 28 years. Doug, you are my rock, my partner, my best friend. Thank you for journeying with me, not just on cruises, and for all your love and support. I would never be here without you. I love all of you so much. I will finish with a pledge to my B'nai Shalom family. I am fully aware of the trust you are placing in me, and I accept this holy and awesome responsibility of being your rabbi. I promise to bring my integrity, my purpose, my passion, and my creativity to our community. I promise to do everything in my power to honor the trust you have placed in me and to fulfill my commitment to you personally and collectively. I promise to work together, to imagine, to build, and to strengthen the bonds we share with each other, with Judaism, and with our Kehila Kadosha, our holy community. I promise to never forget that you are the source of my inspiration. I promise to bring my gratitude to the work we do together. Gratitude for your trust, gratitude for your friendship, and gratitude for your partnership as we continue on this journey together. I know we will do great things. We will bring great meaning and joy into each other's lives in the coming months and years. Thank you so much for the great honor and privilege you are bestowing upon me today. Toda Rabba.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Now I call on Cantor Jill and Dr. Bob Weiner, who will lead us in Simon Tov and Mazel Tov.
We have no candy to throw.
Aww.
But while we're waiting, I will say that Lechacha was Alyssa Abel's bat mitzvah, and Edelweiss was the first songs I would sing to my daughters and grandchildren to sleep.
Aww.
Talking about points of view,
Everyone, Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simon Tov, Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simon Tov, Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simon Tov.
Mrs. Elliott Abel.
Now I'm a magician. Now I'm back. As you point us in the right direction, this is a Gary Rosenthal yacht. As you continue to inspire us and teach us the Torah. He does not make them anymore. And 2 years ago, Gary Rosenthal unfortunately passed away of pancreatic cancer. But his son, Rubin, has taken on the business. So these colors also, they're like one of a kind. These colors are the colors that you favor, I believe. I had to make sure there was orange in it. And in case if you're wondering why there's so much orange, I'm trying to explain.
Well, for those of you who don't know, I don't know if there's there's anyone here who doesn't know that. I went to Princeton University. I worked at the university for 14 years running reunions, which is a party for 20,000 of my closest friends. And I love the color orange. And I love the color orange and black together. And when I first came here and saw the art, and I wrote to people, and I said, oh my God, it's orange. This is meant to be, the place is orange. And people laughed at me and said, yeah, okay, we get it. So, thank you for this, wow.
And now we call on Randy Kaplan and Howard Corbell for a special musical presentation.
Just 1 second.
Stage crew.
You're gonna need these in a few minutes.
In a few minutes.
So for the folks at home who can't see what's happening, we are setting up for the musical presentation. So sit tight, relax, get a glass of water, do whatever you need, but we'll be ready for you shortly. Everyone here is getting out something, I guess, that's in the programs, and I haven't seen this, so I guess I'll get to see it. And,